what was it, 1984?
84. My God, I wasn't even born then.
All I know, we looked it up, and the #1 song in the country was Madonna, Like a Virgin. So it was sure exciting to watch Jeremy break that record.
David, just like we told Jeremy, there's no doubt now you guys are bowl eligible. What does that mean just to have this program where you were in October and now where you are in November?
I think what it really shows you is the type of young man we have. We've been a good football team all year. We're very talented. I think they just drew a line in the sand and started making some of those plays. It also helped when we got Taylor McCord back, winning some of those close ones because he played with a lot of confidence. And even you look at what Vance McDonald was able to do the last couple games, getting him back. But I think it's just a trademark of this class, this football team. They've never quit. We were competitive in every football game. You look tonight, even we fumble a punt. And I don't know a year ago that we're strong enough to put that behind us, get a stop, and win a football game. So I think it means we're maturing and we're learning how to win on the road. That was our third road win this season. Just excited for this program, and I'm so excited for this entire football team, but more importantly, those seniors that mean so much.
The significance of it, this is now going to be only the third bowl in 51 years. But at the same time, I guess second in about 4. But what does that mean? Just there hasn't been a lot of bowl history here.
Well, and that's what we need to do. We are. I think you look at this, we're the youngest team in FBS football this season. We have a good core coming back. I think it shows that we're building a program that year in, year out is going to be competitive. You look at the draft picks we've had. You look at the ones we may have this year. We're continuing to improve this program, and it's coming. I'm excited, for each and every one of these players because they all dream about going to a bowl.
Late in the game, not only Jeremy's run, but you have the 20-play,
20-play drive.
Minutes off the clock.
How cool is that? A 20-play drive. That's just unheard of. And the good thing, we get points. It's something when time of possession when you're not scoring, when we get points out of those. And it was 21. 20-play drive. I mean, that's. You eat 8 minutes off the clock. I thought the O-line, too, on that last drive where we took it over and went the length of the field. Didn't get any points, but we gave them the ball back, under 30 seconds.
And on that drive, and for much of the game, big third down conversions. You hit 5 third down conversions in a row on that drive alone. I think you were over 50% of the game.
Well, I hadn't seen any stats or anything yet, but I knew we were hitting a lot of those third downs.
It looked like you went with Vance. It seemed like that curl, that little shiny curl, they didn't have much of an answer for it.
Well, they did. We went with Vance a lot today, really, because Luke was in warm-up, was still stiff. He just wasn't Luke yet. And we just want to get Vance in the ball game, get him the ball.
What's the plane ride going to be like going home? Do you care who you play or where you go?
We don't care any of that. I think for 10 minutes they're going to be excited. The next hour and a half they're going to be asleep. They're that locker room. It was pandemonium.
What did you tell them after the game?
Just how proud I am of them that you look through the hard times even today. We just kept fighting back. We kept finding ways, and that's this entire season. When it was our backs were to the wall, who'd have thought we'd have been standing here 7 weeks later saying we're going to a bowl game? That's just a tribute to these young men, and that's where I'm so fortunate to have guys like this to coach.
And you hugged Coach Price at midfield. Can you share what you?
Coach Price, he's good for the game of football. He's been good. You talk to the players he coached, like at Washington State, and they'll tell you what an impact that he had in their lives and the type of men they are. He's good for football. He's a great football coach, and he's always put the student athlete first, and I appreciate that about him and admire him for it.